Hello, fight fans, and welcome to this PVGL Street Fighter 4 match commentary. I'm Iron Ike, and with me, as always, is my Padawan, Specs. How are you?
Learning the Jedi ways, but being tempted by the dark arts. And speaking of dark arts, we have a dark costume Chun-li being played by Scromps versus Loud Zeus playing Vega.
You are the master of segues, so I'm not sure about either of these characters, though if this is the same Zeus, that is the high-level Vega player Zeus, then we're in for a bit of a treat. You don't see a lot of high-level Vegas, and the reason for that is Vega's not the easiest guy to use. He's got a lot of tricks, but he's not, how would you say it, Carlos? He's not super good at any one thing, I wouldn't say, except for maybe poking. He's got some excellent pokes.
Well, he has a variety of things that really propel him high up in the tiers, right? Like, he's got good pokes. He has very, very tricky mix-up situations. He has two great ultras, one of which was used there to escape pressure, which I don't think worked out for Loud Zeus, as he ended up losing the round.
Well, he did manage to escape the pressure that was on at the time. Yeah, I noticed that, and I thought to myself, this is either a mistake, unlikely, or he was just simply trying to escape that pressure. It didn't work out for him all in all, but still, it gave him a bit of breathing room to react, and that's probably all he was looking for. So yeah, Vega's so dangerous with his EX bars filled, and he's got 3 of them right now. Opens up a whole lot of combo ability, but Scromps, our Chun-li, is playing a little bit of a zoning game, being a little bit careful about it.
And now Vega's lost his claw here, kind of gets the range on his pokes a little bit, but Loud Zeus didn't let that prevent him from comboing into a couple of pokes there, and you know, he doesn't seem to be building his charges a lot, although I say that and then he immediately does a command normal into a move that you need to have a charge built for, so perhaps he's just a little bit better at hiding them than I am at seeing them.
Well, he does seem to be quite good at hiding them, but having said that, he is spending a lot of time moving, a lot of upright movement, a lot of a fair number of wall jumps, and you know, at high levels, it seems like the best Vega players do make really good use of his very fast walk speed. He's got a pretty decent throw range, I think. I do believe that it's a little bit better than average, and I've seen a lot of Vegas just walk up throw guys. And right now, with a fairly commanding life lead and very little time left, he seems to be willing to run out the clock, let Chun-li come to him.
But that might not be too good a strategy when Chun gets right in your face like that. But fortunately, a very unusual little side switch there lets Vega run away, and then after Chun-li gives chase, he does an air normal for the win.
Yep, for sure. So that's 1 round apiece. And we're back to even everything. So, yeah, well, what do you say about these guys? I mean, they're keeping pretty good distance, and each of them is sort of feeling the other one out. We've got a lot of moves with a lot of range, going right through the fireball there with the EX, a rolling crystal flash right into really quite a damaging combo all told with the EX wall jump there. And what do you call the flying suplex? Is it the flying Barcelona?
Yeah, I believe it's a flying Barcelona drop, and you have it right there. Vega can suddenly do quite a bit of damage to you with a couple of links into his EX wall dive. And his EX wall dive is so dangerous, even if the first hit is blocked, because you know, Vega is one of those characters where you really need to know how to deal with him, because he has moves and tricks in any Street Fighter that he's in which does not have immediately obvious counters, right? So he'll suddenly come off the wall and comes charging straight at you, and you need to know exactly what move to hit him to get him out of that move, or you're going to get grabbed, right? So, and that's enough for Vega to take the first match here.
Yeah, I really think he got into Scromps' head there near the end. We saw Chun-li being very timid about moving forward, because he kept getting punished every time he took a step forward or threw a move out. Wasn't able to do any appreciable damage, so hopefully he'll be able to do a little bit better here in match number 2.
Yep, for sure. So Vega starts by, as you mentioned, walking forward. Chun-li tries a cute little toe tap combo there, but ended up failing. And Vega uses his little Superman move, whose name I totally forget, to escape a little bit of pressure there. Gets his claw back after he drops it, and is not afraid to walk right up to Chun-li.
No, he's definitely taking the brunt of the attack this time around, though. Great combo. Light punch, medium punch into the EX wall dive. And that'll even things out a little bit, though. Scromps is really quite a commanding lead still. And now he's in the same position we saw Vega in the last round of the last match there. Nice little normal link to finish him off.
Yep, for sure. So we have Scromps here taking the first round. And yeah, Loud Zeus is going to have to be careful there to not fall into Chun-Li's various close-range offensive options. She can do quite a bit of damage to you all of a sudden and mix you up just as quickly. But Vega does have all the tools he needs to get out of it. So even though he's cornered there, you know, a quick EX flip there or even an EX wall dive will get him out of pressure right away.
Yeah, absolutely. Pretty even here, though. That's gonna. Jeez, that's so damaging. I'm kind of surprised at how much damage Zeus is doing with those wall dives. Our Chun-Li player trying to do sort of a tricky normal where you flip over moonsault and it ends with a kick. It doesn't really pay off. Zeus is too experienced for it, and he's got her back figuratively against the wall here with very little life and lots of time left on the clock.
Yeah, for sure. And this is a terrible situation for anyone, but especially for Chun-Li, because Vega can end this round at mid-range, at fairly long range, at close range, and he does so at close range with a quick grab there to take round 2.
Yeah, just a walk-up throw. He got her thinking pokes by throwing the claw and his kicks out a couple of times, and then just walked up and finished her off. So starting out here with a quick little combo to push her down to about 75-80% life, and focus attack to try to get the pressure off. She pushes him back, but he just doesn't look worried. It seems like you were saying, he can attack her basically from any direction, any distance across the screen, and yeah, he's a lot less active this round. I wonder why. It seems to have been working quite well for him before.
Yeah, I wonder if he wonders if he's got to like figure out her ranges, and Chun-Li has her ranges figured out well as a quick cancel into her super nets quite a bit of damage, and then a successful focus nets the entire round. So Chun-Li
brilliant
takes match
combo
2.
there. Yeah, that was a brilliant combo. Brilliant couple of combos really, where Vega had one chance to get out of it, but he was already blocking low, so that that half moon kick came overhead, and she followed or finished him off. That was pretty amazing. So like we were hoping, she came right back. We'll see what happens with match 3 here.
And match 3 starts off with Vega hitting a focus attack. It doesn't crumple Chun-Li, but he's content to wait at full screen and do a very well-timed dive over her lightning legs and throw her for a fair bit of damage. And now it's Chun-Li who's going to have to make up for a bit of a life lead here.
Yeah, quite a bit. Get the crumple and... What? Okay, yeah. So that was an air grab from the crumple at basically extreme range. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's one thing that sometimes people forget, is that at the end of a crumple, you're considered in the air. So if you have the right range on an air grab, and certain moves that only hit aerial characters, such as Hakan's Second Ultra, you can hit a character out of the air, quote-unquote. And that very impressive throw leads ultimately to Vega taking the round.
Wow. And once again, not falling for any of her tricks, using a focus attack to get out of the moonsault, the move we just saw there. So our Chun-Li player is going to keep trying the same things. Oh, dropped her block at the last second there against the rolling crystal flash. Going to take some damage, but they're trading blows pretty well. And back throw to give himself the lead, though this link combo is going to pretty much even things out.
Yeah, and you can see Vega's not afraid to poke even in the middle of Chun-Li's offense, and that speaks to the quality of his pokes, that he can just throw them out in the middle of another character's string and still hit them clean out of it. And Vega is looking good here. All he has to do is mind his distances, do a quick little link there to finish off Chun-Li, and Loud Zeus, I was going to call him Loud Thor for a second, Loud Zeus takes the match.
Good stuff. Hard fought, but I really think that our Vega player had the advantage through most of it. Chun-Li looked amazing in at least one round in that second match, particularly that last one. But other than that, he had her figured out, I think.
I would agree with that assessment. And speaking of assessments, I assess that it's time for us to go. So this has been Specs and Iron Ike. Take it easy, folks.